All right, hello everybody. This video is definitely different than what I've done, and it is specifically for my Twitter followers. If you are one of the very few on Twitter that are following my progress of me playing through Sims, what I'm doing right now is all of the classic cartoons from the 90s, early 2000s. I'm making them in the Sims world. So we're talking Kim Possible, Recess, Pepper Ann, which is actually my favorite, and I think everyone kind of forgets about it. Did I say Weekenders? Weekenders, Proud Family. That's who I have right now. And I just wanted to show you where we're at. This is also my first time doing this. It's just, let's learn together. And if you're wondering, the cat behind me is Dodger. Yeah, okay. She's watching the birds. All right, so let's go. All right, so I'm going to just walk you through what I've already done, and then you guys feel free to make comments of where do you think it should be going. I will say that some of these I played through quite a bit, and then some are brand new, or there was some things, and I'll talk you through that. So the first one I actually made was Pepper Ann, and it is because I went on a whole Pepper Ann binge when I discovered it was on Disney Plus. Hopefully the sound is good. I also, because I only have one monitor, can no longer see myself, so we shall see. We shall see. Alright, so let's walk through who we have. We've got, let's just go into outfits. Oh, that's not what I want. Anyway, this is Pepper Ann. You can see I gave her weird top when she's actually in... Oh, I should know how to do these. Anyway. So the situation, though, for this one is that their house is near perfect. However, I did it on my other computer and then got a new computer. And when I switched over, I lost all their progress and had to put them in the gallery and stuff. So their playthrough is just started. But there's Pepper Ann. I don't think I gave her a job because Pepper Ann just seems to be I don't think she would work. She would just find genius ways to make money. And then we've got Milo, who's going to bed right now. Milo is an artist. I think he's very fashionable. I kind of tried to make him as he was in that, especially with that art, the creativity, and video games, of course. And then finally we've got Nikki, who is the genius and definitely the smartest of them, and she's clearly the one that's going to make money and do everything. So that is them. Let me just see. So they were the first ones I did, and as I said, so their house was I didn't even zoom out on the house, but the main floor was definitely as it's seen in the show, and I tried to make the whole house that. The Weekenders I have played the longest, to the point of there's now a baby in the house. So let's see. The Weekenders I was playing before I decided to do all of them. I did Pepper Ann, and then I went, I'm going to do the Weekenders. And I love the Weekenders. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend. First off, they changed their clothes. Unheard of in cartoons. So let me just pull up them. So you'll see this is not one of the Weekenders. This is Carver's wife. So we'll come back to her. But yeah, so we've got Lore. Lore is into fitness. Why is she an assistant dishwasher? That's not right. Anyway, she's supposed to be Something happened. Oh, I know what happened. You can now do scenarios in The Sims. And I think she asked one of the other Sims if she should change careers, and she did. So I'm going to have to put her back to being the football or the sports career. But yeah, Laura definitely all into sports. Then we've got Tish, who is the musician and the Renaissance Sim. So she's definitely the smartest of all of them. So we're working through on that. All of her skills are super high. And because of that, I have the expansion pack in The Sims that is celebrity status. So she is becoming a famous singer because of that. She's going to be a famous singer. Laura was doing stuff not football. She plays football all the time, like show, but just fitness wise, she does look like she's lost her fame, so I'm gonna have to work on that. Carver was definitely so if you remember, Carver's obsessed with shoes, so I made him a fashion like guru. So I think he's technically a journalist would be it. He can also vlog, so he's become a celebrity. That's how he ended up marrying one of the NPC Sims, who is Sandra, and she's a proper celebrity. And then you have Tino, who is so funny. All of these, I think, the hardest people to give jobs to, like, set down what their actual likes and dislikes are the main characters, I think, because you, obviously, other than Kim Possible, the main character is supposed to be so well-rounded so everyone can see themselves in them. And that's, so Tino, does he even have a job? Oh yeah, he works at, he's a table cleaner right now, so he works in the fast food employee. Because, yeah, like, he's kind of all over the place, so it's pretty funny. I did, as I say, so the house started by looking very much like their house, and then it just grew when Carver got married and a baby was in, and now I've got his wife doing magic because I have the magic realms. So this one kind of got a little bit out of control. Oops, I did not want build mode. Just gotta manage worlds. I didn't do anything there. So from there, we did Recess was actually the next one I did. And they live in the school. It made sense to me. I do need to somehow build them a whole play set in the backyard. Not that they would actually play with it, but I need to figure out a way to do that because that's obviously a huge part of that. So right away, there's TJ Detweiler. Once again, doesn't have a job, doesn't have anything specific because, Ashley Spinelli's got to go to work where she is a criminal. Go to work. Look at her. She's so cool. Yeah, doesn't have a job. Main characters, they're pretty funny. That, here we have, Gretchen's looking fancy tonight. That's not normally what, outfits. Change the outfit into classic Gretchen. There it is. She is the astronaut. Here, you're gonna play chess for a little bit there. Yeah, she's the astronaut. She's the one who's making all the money. She's being the smart one. Then we got Vince over here. Vince doesn't have a job. He should probably go into the fitness career. Would make the most sense for him. I have not played this group very much. I created them and then I created Kim Possible, and you'll see that I think Kim Possible is the world I love playing in. But then we've got Gus, who I think is in, he's got a job for sure. He also is into their gardening, so he has a greenhouse over here that I've made. Kind of the back of the school be a greenhouse. Let's just put up that. There's the front of the school, and then upstairs they don't have much. I'm trying to make it kind of dormitory style. There's that. And then Mikey is currently asleep, doesn't have a career, but he is learning the mystic spellcraft and sorcery. I thought that was good. Mikey's always kind of questioning the universe and wise lines. So I kind of leaned into that. And then Spinelli is currently at work, where she is a thief. She's troublesome. She's mischievous. Yeah, she's trying to be a public enemy. We all know that Spinelli has a good heart, but I think it's pretty funny if we put her on, that career path there. All right. Just go to Manage Worlds. So then I'll do Kim Possible last. Proud Family is the most recent addition, but I'm pretty happy with how the house is going. I am doing it so that they actually live on the Sims budget. I know all of these people technically would live with their families, their parents, and have copious amounts of money, but I didn't opt to do that. So you'll see this is kind of the newest build. They've got very little, but I love their pink. You got this pink staircase, everything there. Yeah, you'll see they had a fire in their kitchen, so we currently don't have a stove. I also didn't do the actual Proud Family. I did all the friends. So there's Sticky, who does not have a job because I think he's just there to give advice and be wise. I forget how you pronounce her name. My brain is blanking. Yeah. My bad. I can't remember. Dejanay is also a gossip reviewer, just like Carver is. She's kind of the popular one. She's trying to be the neighborhood confidant. She loves gossip. Sanja? I forget how... I need to look this up. She's an actress. I thought she would really want to be the popular one. Friend of the world. Interested, the actress one is really hard to play through. I had never made anyone an actress. There's Zoe. So I think works in business. She's the boring one. And then Penny, of course. Penny Proud. She currently doesn't have a job, but she is being a musical genius. If you remember in the show, she becomes a singing genius, a football genius. I'm kind of going to try and just more live through her aspirations. With this fame one, she can go to bars and make money off singing or playing guitar, so that's great. But yeah, so the Proud Family, they've got quite a while to go. As I say, they are my newest addition. Oh, there you go. We're playing some guitar. You're not the guitar player, but there you go. And then finally, Kim Possible. Kim Possible, I mean, I think is everybody's favorite. And it was a lot of fun. The outside of the house was the most challenging part. And it was easy doing their aspirations. I just did Kim and Ron. They are in love, because we all know that's how it's supposed to be. I didn't play with any other characters being in love. I kind of would love to see different characters from different worlds, or from different shows. I think that'd be hilarious. But there's Kim Possible House, which I was pretty proud of. Like, I had to figure out how to... Technically, it's not supposed to be over water, but it looked real weird not being, because it is a stilted house. Oh, Kim's sad for something. Oh, because she's a celebrity, so she gets these weird quirks where she's sad. Both of them were secret agents. Ron still is, but Kim kept getting... There's a prompt in The Secret Agent where you discover that the government may not be as good as you think they are. So Kim would obviously rat them out. So she keeps ratting them out and then losing her status. So I really just have her making money by writing books and doing vlogs, all about being a spy. And in my mind, she still goes on secret missions. Maybe I'll get her to once again, but it's so sad that she just keeps getting fired from that. But yeah, their house, I love what I've done with the bedroom. It's almost exact. The kitchen, if you look, other than they have benches in the house and you can't do that. But I tried to really follow this one. And then, except for you have the party room. Big screen is exact how it is in the show. But the party room is great because it's Sunday at 5 a.m. I would do it, maybe in a couple hours. I get them to throw full neighborhood parties, and you get everyone, the cast of characters, to come in. So that's it. If you are interested in this, maybe I will do this. Maybe I'll figure out how Twitch works, or continue doing something like this so you can see and I can play. I guess let's give you a more interesting thing to look at. More interesting. I'll play through. I might also do one where I do the live action shows. So looking at probably Even Stevens, Lizzie McGuire, and That's So Raven for sure. I don't know what else, because Sweet Life and Hannah Montana are slightly younger, but we can work that out and you can let me know. So yeah, put some stuff in the comments on whether or not you want more stuff like this, whether or not I should take this to Twitch. And again, thanks for all 5 of my friends on Twitter who are hilariously answering those tweets when I question things. Thanks. Yeah, it's been great. How do I turn this thing off?